I'm Meghna, she, they pronouns. I am a crisis clinician and I've been here at Seneca for 2 months.
What does STEP stand for?
STEP stands for Skills, Transition, Exploration, and Progress.
What does STEP do?
So we see youth from 12 to 17 years old, and we help them develop coping skills and hopefully transition to lower levels of care. Sometimes they're coming with higher level needs, such as anxiety, depression, PTSD, and we work with Kaiser and Kaiser liaisons to give them the best care that we can give them. Also giving them a space to process their emotions and talk in a really safe environment about what's going on with them and their life environments. We do a lot of different groups with them throughout the day. We also do individual check-ins throughout the day where we have that one-on-one therapy going. The groups look like usually a check-in and check-out, beginning of the day, end of the day. And between that, we give them some time to work on life-focused things, so maybe school or driver's ed, things like that. We also teach them skills, and that's the group in which we do a lot of psychoeducation. So we teach them self-soothing, mindfulness, how to manage their emotions and self-regulate, and all these different skills that they can use out in the world to help them in times of need.
Who is the population that STEP serves?
STEP serves youth with Kaiser-insured. We serve youth from all walks of life, so that means different sexualities, different genders, different racial and ethnic backgrounds, different socioeconomic backgrounds. This all goes to show that mental health is for everyone. Everyone can benefit from mental health care. STEP's mission is to provide unconditional care to our youth, so that means cultural humility and tailoring our services to each client. Every client is different, and so we want to meet them where they're at and give them the care that they need in that moment.
What does STEP look like for a youth entering the program?
So we receive referrals from all different Kaiser clinics throughout the Bay Area and also other higher levels of care. When they come to us, they do an intake assessment and we make sure that they're a good fit for STEP and we can provide them with the care that they need. We want to transition them to lower levels of care or school or also back to Kaiser for follow-up appointments.
Who are the members on the STEP team?
So STEP has an interdisciplinary team of health professionals. We have clinicians like me. We also have counselors. We have nurses, and we also liaison with Kaiser a lot of the time. So we talk to psychiatrists, also their primary care providers, as well as their therapists with Kaiser.
Where is Seneca's STEP program located?
So we serve youth from Alameda County, Sonoma County, Contra Costa County, and Santa Clara County. We have STEP programs in each of those counties.
What are some of the benefits to working at the STEP program?
So all of us at the STEP program are given a comprehensive benefits package. Clinicians also get an annual clinical stipend to spend on training materials such as books, trainings that they'd like to take, and anything related to their job and advancing them in their career. People who are working towards their licensure also get 3 hours a week of both group and individual supervision with their supervisors. We also get a free Track Your Hours account, so if you're working towards licensure, then you will get that covered by Seneca. Another thing that I like about working at the STEP program specifically is that we work with Kaiser. So we use Kaiser's billing system, which is much more streamlined than other billing systems.
What does a typical day look like for a STEP clinician?
So as a clinician, we start our day at 8 a.m. and then the youth start coming in at 8:30. So we'll prep the milieu rooms and make any calls that we need to with youth's parents or Kaiser liaisons. Up until 2 o'clock, we have all the different groups and all the different check-ins that we need to have with clients. We also have rolling enrollment at STEP. So we will have a new youth on any given day and have to do an intake on any given day. The day usually looks like the youth coming in at 8:30, doing a check-in for about a half an hour. Then we move on to Future Focus, which is a group where youth can focus on schoolwork or just think about their futures and do whatever they need to do in that moment to work towards some of their life goals. Then we move on to Skills Group, which is the more psychoeducation group of the day, where we teach them CBT, DBT skills, mindfulness, how to self-soothe, and how they can regulate their emotions within the STEP program and also outside of it. After that, we move on to Circle, which is our main therapy group of the day. Sometimes we do process groups where we all talk about a topic that one of the youth might have brought in. Or some days we'll also do an art activity where we really explore emotions and just life through art. After Circle, we move on to Nursing Corner, where the nurse practitioner at our program holds the group, which is another psychoeducation group where some topics might include mind-body connection, substance use, sleep hygiene, healthy boundaries, and other topics such as that. During this time, the youth will have their lunch and relax and decompress a bit after Circle. Then we move on to a recreation group where we show youth that they can do fun activities that also support their therapeutic process. Sometimes we'll take mindful walks outside with a snack, or sometimes we make soothing jars where we put different kinds of glitter and youth can shake it up when they need something to soothe themselves.
What is the culture like in Seneca's STEP program?
So the thing that I really like about Seneca is that they hire people based on their values. Everyone here values unconditional care for the youth, and it really shows within the teams. Everyone is very collaborative and we like working with each other, and there's always support that is readily available for you. Seneca really values work-life balance as well. I've had supervisors tell me that I was working too much when I needed to keep better boundaries for myself between work and life. Because the STEP program really values teamwork, the supervisors keep your professional and your personal growth and development in mind.
Why did you join the STEP program?
I initially wanted to work with youth between the ages of 12 and 17, so that worked out perfectly, and youth that were coming from higher levels of care. I think that's what I wanted to do because of my own background with mental health and wanting safe adults to be there for me when I was younger. And so now I want to be that safe adult for other youth.
Who should join the STEP program?
I think you should join the STEP program if you are very curious, you want to learn about mental health and the youth in these programs and everyone's own personal experiences with mental health, and you enjoy collaborating with a team. There is a lot of lack of diversity in mental health, and because I was one of those people that in the past in therapy didn't feel seen or heard by my therapist, this is a chance to get to be that person for other youth and have them see that there are people like them out in the world working these jobs and helping other people in this way. And just talking about mental health, because in a lot of cultures, mental health is super stigmatized. And if you want to work to reduce that stigma, this is the place for you.
Where should someone apply?
If you want to apply, you should apply on senecafoa.org or follow us on social media.